Hey, it's me, Weirdo, and today I decided to hop onto this trend that I saw where people are drawing characters on the color wheel. So, yeah, I decided to do it. And yeah, let's get to it. So, the first thing I had to do was obviously draw the color wheel. So, I quickly decided to do that using a symmetry tool. And now, here comes the first character. I'm doing red. And I have to go with my heart for this one. I love this character so much, and she is Pucca from the show Pucca. Now, for this one, I wanted to make sure that I didn't want to spend too much time on all the characters because, well, then that'd take forever to do, and I don't want that. I don't want that to take forever. So I just decided maybe to stick to an hour, maybe an hour 30 for each character, but that was it. I wanted to make sure it wasn't too much because I had a lot of characters to go. So yeah, that is the first character. And I almost forgot to mention this, but I do want to overlap the characters, like some of them coming out of the borders of their colors, because I thought it'd be interesting to look at. So yeah, that is the first character, Pucca. I really liked how she turned out. So for the second character, for orange, I decided to do Darwin Watterson from the show The Amazing World of Gumball. So for this one, for some reason, I was having quite some trouble figuring out the pose for him, especially in quite the little space I have for each character, but I did somehow make it to work out. And also, as you can obviously tell, I am not doing the cartoon version of Darwin Watterson because I thought it would look really weird compared to all the others that is going to be right next to him and around him. So I wanted each character to look, somewhat cohesive next to each other, because I wanted to make sure that I don't over render or under render one of the characters. So I want them all to look somewhat like they look good together. But yeah, that is Don Watterson, and yeah, I really liked how he turned out. Now for yellow, I am going to do the man in the yellow hat from Curious George. Now, for this one, I decided to draw him in sort of like a tipping the hat motion, as if he's saying like, "Oh, hello," to you or something, And did you guys know that the man in the yellow hat's actual name is Ted Shackelford? Like, I don't know why, but it kind of suits him, but it also is like a kind of like a not great name for him either. Like Ted Shackelford, Theodore Shackelford. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the name, but yeah, I actually did like how the man in the yellow hat turned out in my style, because like, I don't know, it looks good on him. I like it. Me personally, I really like how he turned out in my style. So yeah, on to the next color. Now for the next color, I decided to do the terrible tornado from One Punch Man. Now, I don't really know why I decided to land on this character. Mainly because in my mind, I wanted each character to be from a different show or anime. So I had to branch out and really think, what are some animes I've watched that I haven't thought of in a really long time? So then I thought of One Punch Man, and then the terrible tornado came into mind, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot she's green, so might as well use it. But yeah, I do like how she turned out. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about this one, because I feel like she went by pretty quick. I don't really remember doing her that much, but yeah, that's it. Now the next color is like cyan, teal, or turquoise, however you guys want to call it. But for this character, I decided to go with Luka from the show Miraculous Ladybug. Now I don't know why, because I feel like a lot of people might get angry that I didn't do Hatsune Miku, because, she's such an iconic character. But then again, I feel like so many people already have done Hatsune Miku. So I'm like, might as well try a different character at least, you know? So then I remembered, oh yeah, Luka from Miraculous exists, and he has sort of teal tips and stuff. So I decided to go with him. Now, for this style, this pose might be a little like questionable, like, wait, what is he doing? I wanted him to do that, his laugh, you know, like, I'm sorry if anyone hasn't seen the show yet, but he did this laugh in front of Marinette when they first met, and it's like whenever he was like covering his mouth with his hand. You know the laugh, you know what I mean. But yeah, I drew him doing that pose, and yeah, I feel like he turned out good. I really accentuated the cyan part of his design. So yeah, now it's on to that blue color now. Now for blue, I decided to draw Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I was actually really happy that I remembered Katara, because I was like, wait, this is perfect for blue. So obviously I'm going to draw Katara sort of waterbending, but it's gonna be very small because I'm starting to run out of room for everyone else. So yeah, I feel like my favorite part of drawing her was drawing her hair loopies because it was really fun. But I was also very much struggling to make the water look like water and not just like a blue blob. So that definitely took a lot of time. I think it took me like almost 2 hours to finish Katara, just because I decided to have her water bend. I don't know, like, water is just hard, okay? But yeah, now that I have successfully done the water, I actually really liked how Katara turned out, and I'm really glad I remembered her because she fits perfectly for this color. So yeah, now time to go on to purple. So for the color purple, I decided to draw Raven from Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go. Yeah. So for Raven, I decided to also draw her without her hoodie, because I don't know, I thought she would look better without it. And I also decided to draw her doing her little like thingy-majig. I don't know what I should call it, but yeah, I genuinely enjoyed drawing Raven because I haven't drawn her, or I haven't watched the show in quite a while. So yeah, she actually went pretty fast and pretty easily. So yeah, that was it. And now we're gonna go on to this pink. So for the last character slot, pink, I decided to go with the character Mitsuri, the Love Hashira in Demon Slayer. So I was really running out of characters in mind for the color pink, because I don't really remember a lot of characters with the color pink besides Rose from Miraculous, but I didn't want to do that because I already had done a Miraculous character, so I really had to dig around and remember that Mitsuri was an option. So yeah, I drew Mitsuri in this position that I see her almost all the time in, and yeah, I actually really liked how she turned out. I think she looked really cute. And this is the entire color wheel. I really like how it turned out, and I am so proud that I was able to finish it in like a few days. So yeah, and that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.